Hi guys, today I'll be showing you how you can use Capcut for beginners. So let's get started. So here we are in our phone. As you can see, I am just using an emulator for Android because for some reason I am not able to record or screen record using my phone in Capcut, so I'm just gonna do it here. You don't have to worry about anything because everything you're gonna see here is basically gonna be the same in the mobile app version of Capcut and the same as the web version and the desktop version of Capcut. You'll still use the same steps or process in doing what I'm going to show you. So let's get started. Let's now open Capcut right here in our phone and let's wait for it to load. And here we are in the template section of Capcut, and as you can already tell, the template section would provide you templates for your videos right here to edit. And with the templates that you use here, you would have minimal editing work that you need to exert. You just simply put your clips right there and edit some minimal changes right there if you want to, or you could just import your videos and you could export it right away. It's as simple as that. And you have a lot of categories here for your templates. You have For You right here, For You and For Reels, TikTok, Fitness, Lyrics, Velocity, and so whatsoever right here. You could even have a retro edit, which is my favorite right there. And in here in the inbox, you need to sign in into your Capcut account using your TikTok or Google or maybe Facebook if you want. And the same here in me, you need to log in right here. And in the inbox, as you can already tell, it's just messages from Capcut, some updates on the new templates that is on trend right now and whatsoever. And into me section, you would have your account details right there on Capcut and your subscription if you want to subscribe in Capcut and you want to use some pro templates, some pro features, then you can access it in the me section in Capcut. And here in the editing section, this is where we are gonna start. So first let's talk about here and in this section, in the editing section, as you can see, we have camera, retouch, captions, auto cut. These are the features of Capcut you can use in editing, but we don't have to bother with it in this edit section because these are more advanced and we're just doing this tutorial for beginners. So here in this button right here in the new project, you can import your clips right here so that you could start a new project right here. And as you can see here, these are my projects right here. These are the history of projects that you will see if you have any right here. And you have here in the templates right here, you can see the history of templates that you have used editing in Capcut right here. And here, of course, the camera, this you will see the camera projects that you used when you record camera using your camera here in Capcut. You will see it right here. And now that we're done with that, let's now move into settings because there is a one useful tip that I can give you here. Here, as you have noticed, here we have the add default handling. We can disable this just like this because as you have noticed, most of the Capcut videos that you have seen in platforms such as Facebook or TikTok, as you can observe at their ending, there is a title card from Capcut that would appear that it is edited using Capcut just like that. And if you don't want to use that or make that appear in your video, then you could just disable this by going to settings and just clicking here or tapping here to disable it. And now that we're clear with that, we can start a new project, and from here we want to import our videos that we want to edit. Let's say it's these two that we want to edit, and you could also import photos if you want, but I don't have anything here, or stock videos if you want right here, right there from Capcut. You can also use this, but we're just gonna use this one right here. And after that, you have the option to collage if you want to, but we're just gonna click on add so that we can now edit it in the Capcut video editor. And in here, the first thing that I want to tell you is here, be mindful of the quality that you are using. So if you have a low-end phone, then you want to scale down the resolution to 720 or 480p. But if you have a good phone, which is like an entry-level phone, then you are good at 1080p. And the frame rate right here, you don't have to mess with this. If you're a beginner, then you could just go for 30. That is the same, and same as this, you don't need to mess around with this. This is the only important thing that you're gonna need to adjust if you have a low end or high end or maybe an entry level device. Then you can adjust this accordingly. And now we're gonna go back after I've set this right. Then here, as you can see right here in this, you can see the indication of the length of your video currently, and this one indicates your playhead where it is at. So if I scroll down, if I scroll through the video, as you can see, it increases, which means I am at 16 seconds right here in the video, and that's how you can use it. And here you have the undo and redo button. So if you made a mistake in editing and you want to cancel what you have done or undo it, then you can just click this button right here or tap it and redo. If you have undone something and you wanna bring it back, then you can just click this button right here. And this one is when you want to scale your video, you want to make it full screen so that you can view it better. You can just do that like this. And if you don't want that anymore, you can tap here so that it would go back right here. And now let's go back in here into the timeline right here. Let's discuss this. We can have the mute button if you want to mute your whole video, if you don't want to add any sounds, which is optimal when you're uploading into Instagram for reels like that. Then you want to add the music in the Instagram app, you don't want to add it here, so that would be a convenient tip for you. And if you want to know why, then you can search more for that in Google so that you could understand it better, because I'm not going to go in depth with that. And you can add audio here, and here you can add a cover. If you want, you could have a template, add text, or edit your cover, or you could even upload right here if you want to. Then let's just go back right there here, and you can add an audio right here. You can have the sounds, effects extracted from your video. So if you have a video, then you want to extract the audio from it, you can go here and extract it, or you could just simply record your audio right here. You can have a voiceover by recording your voice right here. And after that, it's now finished. We're now done with here in the part of the timeline right here. Oh no, I forgot this one. This one is a transition icon right here. So if you click or tap this button right here in the intersection of the clips, then you can have the transition right here. You can have a lot of transitions, and as you can see, some of them are free, some of them are paid. So let's say, for example, we want this transition, we want to tap on it and like that. So if we're gonna play right here, when it's going to transition into the next clip, you can see the transition that we have selected. Let's play it right there, and as you can see, that is a pretty smooth transition that you just did in one click. That is pretty convenient, and you have so many transitions here available for you to use right here. You have the light effect, glitch, distortion, and so many more, but some of them are paid using the Pro subscription in Capcut. So if you're using a Pro Capcut subscription, then you are really saving a lot of bucks or money for those effects, because those could really earn you some money, especially when you're a content creator, and that would really make your video more engaging. And here, as you can see, we have an ending right here. You could also add an ending right here. As you can see there, this is what I was telling you earlier, that you disabled in the settings, but we don't want to do that. So we're just gonna do is click the undo button right here, and the ending will be removed. Now let's proceed here in the edit button right here. So if you press the edit button right here, it would automatically select the clip that is your playhead is pointing. So if you click on edit, then you would be editing this clip right here, and you have all these options right here. And for the audio, as we have discussed earlier, this is where you add the audio and the text. If you want to add a text right here, then you could also add that by tapping here. And so adding the text, then you could add it right there. Let's just close it for now. And you could also have an auto caption. This is a very important feature if you are using captions or subtitles for your videos. Then you could just use this by just simply clicking on the audio, or you don't need to click it, you just need to go to set text and you need to tap on auto captions right here, and you can start generating AI auto captions right there. And you could select the sound source, which is voiceover if you have one, or just from the video, or all sources. Then you could just tap on start and it would generate some really useful auto captions for you that will save you a lot of time. And we have a lot of templates, auto lyrics, draw, and more. So that's it for the text. And you can add some stickers right here, some kit stickers if you want to. Some of them are free, some of them are not. And here we also have the overlay right here if you want to add an overlay right there. So let's say you want to add let's say here you have a video right here that you are presenting and you want to add yourself here talking about the video right there using a green screen. Then you can just put it right here using the overlay option right here in Capcut. And here, let's move into the effects. We have the video effects right here. There are a lot of video effects, really cool video effects right here. If you want to, in fact, let's try some of them. Let's say smart sharpen. As you can see, that's that effect. And this one is the rotary focus. You can have a lot of effects right here. Again, some are paid, some are not, so it depends on you if you're willing to pay or not. So right there, let's just undo this by tapping on the undo button right there. And you also have the body effects right here, which will really make your subject in the video more engaging with all these effects right there. And you also have the, let's go back right here, the photo effects right here if you want to add a photo effect. So you have a notice right here, allow Capcut to upload your photo and apply the effect, and you want to allow that if you want to use it. So right there, and you have all of this right there you can choose, but we're not gonna do that right now. And next is the filters. As you can already tell, it's all just the filters right there. Again, some are paid, some are not. Let's move on, and then you can adjust it right here if you want to. Let's say you want to adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, or exposure, then you could just do that. Let's go back right there. And in here, next is the ratio. If you want to scale it according to the platform that you're uploading it to. Let's say you are uploading it on TikTok, you can you can choose 9:16 so that it would be optimal for TikTok right there. Or you could just go for fit right there, depending on what you want or need. Then you can just choose whatever you want. And now next is the canvas right here. You can choose the color right here. Let's say we want to pick red right there, and you want to apply it to all layers. Then you can just go here, apply it to all clips. Then you could just apply it right there. So let's go back. And you have the background also right here. You have a lot of backgrounds. Again, some are free, some are not, depending on whether you have a pro version of Capcut. And we have the blur. You can add a blur into your footage right here, or you could just go here into different blurs right there. But if you don't want, then you could just also go up for that. And that's basically it for ratio and canvas, of course. And now we're just gonna adjust. If you want to adjust your clip, you can add it here. By the way, the one that you saw earlier is not for the clip, it's just for the effect. So if you go here on the adjust right there without selecting anything, then you could just go here and adjust. Then you're just gonna be adjusting the whole clip. So let's go and adjust, and we can go edit the brightness right there and make the footage or the clip much brighter, or you can go for contrast and different aspects right here that you can also edit, so it really depends on what you need. And after that, that's pretty much it. After you have done, or after you are done editing your video right here, all you need to do now is go tap here on the export button, and as you can see, it will be exporting your CapCut and into your gallery. You just need to wait for it, and the exporting time would vary depending on how long or large your video is, so you might wanna take note on that. And that is basically how you use CapCut for beginners. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to be updated on our new uploads. See you soon.